Check my audio real quick. I feel like I don't really have to. I usually just do it. Check my microphone. Make sure it's working. Hold on a sec. Yep, sounds like it's working. What up, people? How's it going? Welcome back to Grim Fandango. We're beginning year 3. Remember, we completely finished up year 2 last time, and we're pulling into this port, and some people said they want to investigate the ship, and I got a report from one of the messenger pigeons that we shouldn't pull into the port, and that people are going to invade the ship disguised as investigators. So this is going to be like Ground Zeroes.
Ensign.
Oh my god, everyone's sprouted.
Ensign Arnold was just a kid. I'm sorry I led you into trouble, sailor. Oh, no.
Everyone's sprouted.
This can't be happening.
Hey! He's back here!
Sack him!
No sacking.
Custom officials, open this door!
Yeah, we want to check your bags.
Don't
See?
worry, Captain.
Yeah.
We're safe in here. Okay, let's just set the explosives and get the hell out of here.
We're no longer safe in here. Oh, I'm playing. Hold on. I need my hint system. Give me a sec. Oh, shit. Crap, where is it? Grim Fandango. Alright. And in case those of you are curious, I'm using this thing called the Universal Hint System, which, I've been using this throughout this walkthrough, or throughout this playthrough. It's a really interesting walkthrough in that it doesn't just say, like, go pick up this item by doing this, and then take it to there. It says, like, hey, to solve this, maybe you could try something like this. Like, it gives you, like, little hints, and you can, like, kind of continue. Let you click a thing, and then it'll give you, like, a little hint. And then, like, it gives you more hints if you're stumped. It's pretty neat. Hold on, let me put chat on pop out and also get Nightbot up in here. Alright, it's joining. Alright, and should be here. Yep, hello Nightbot. Okay, now put chat on pop out. Oh, not whispers. Pop out. There we go. So I can monitor chat while looking at my hints. Okay.
That's the throttle for the port side engine. Looks like the anchor's down. Gladys, do something.
Okay.
Cool.
I think the best way to use this engine would be the controls over there, as opposed to the hands-on method.
The sound.
Can't reach.
There's like a button right there. Wait. Can I use this? I can't reach, maybe the scythe can.
It'd probably be easier to raise it with the motor.
Where's the motor? Oh, there we go. So just hit the red button. I'm looking right at it.
Can't reach.
God fucking damn it. This game is so picky sometimes. Why are we still not moving? Hold on. God also tell you that the engines just aren't quite powerful enough to get you out of here. That's because there's too much weight on board. Try getting rid of some of the excess weight, like half the ship's weight. We've played with the anchor controls. There's one button on each side of the engine room for the anchor on that side of the ship. Those anchors could do a lot of damage to the ship if they got in the right place, or wrong place depending on your perspective. If you just pull the anchors straight up and down, they're never going to do much. You'll need to find a way of getting the anchors to go along the whole surface of the ship. Start by getting them tangled up. Okay. First, raise both anchors if they are not currently raised. Then drop the port left anchor while the ship is on the right of the two possible positions. You can use walk up to the engine controls, thanks walkthrough, and move the ship to the left or right. Doesn't look like it's working to me. Maybe if I hit to the right. Nothing is changing. Oh, there it goes. What the hell is different? Hold on. Drop the left anchor while the ship is on the right of the two possible positions. Like this. I feel like I fucked up. Hold on. While the ship is on the right of the two possible positions. Okay, hold on. You just gotta pull this up and then set it down. Then we move this over. Very confused. Okay. No. Shit. Okay, now we do the right one. Anchors should be right on top of each other and they'll be permanently tangled. Okay, I brought up the starboard anchor. Now that the anchors are out of the water, you can do some real damage, but first you need to bring the anchors a little closer to the side of the ship.
They're locked together like plastic monkeys from a barrel.
Let's try this again. There we go, because he said a thing about it earlier. That is one strong-ass scythe.
Well, there you go.
Okay. Now raise the port anchor.
Glottis, cover your ears.
What was that?
The dotted line, buddy.
Just cut through the entire ship. You can now back the ship out of the port to safety. Oh.
Just a little farther, Glottis.
Yeah, I guess underwater wouldn't affect him because he doesn't even have lungs anyway.
Manny, choking?
Mira, snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say, you don't have lungs.
Hey, you live without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while. Just until I figure out what we're gonna do.
The fuck?
You all right?
I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Hang in there, mano. Not blue yet.
Beware, brave captain. Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the most horrible monsters of all. The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light. Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself.
All right, I believe you. Just quit it with the creepy spirit of the land voice, huh? I'd definitely go over there first chance.
Here comes one now.
Oh.
Okay, that might not have been a sea monster, but it was pretty spooky.
What the fuck? Okay. How do I get out of this shipwreck? You can't wander around in the dark. Try to find a light source, or wait for one to come to you. The little guy? Just wait. Okay.
I'd definitely go over there first.
I feel like the green light.
You all right?
I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not...
Hang in there. According to our map, I think that's the pearl. According to our map, I think that's the pearl. According to our map, I think that's the pearl.
What the fuck is he talking about? After a short while, a character named Chapito will show up. He has his own light source. He may not show up until you try to walk out of the circle of light. Talk to him and eventually he'll agree to let you follow him.
Amigo!
Huh? Who? Oh, geez, another shipwreck. You see? That's why I'll never travel by boat.
What are you doing down here?
Trying to get out of the land of the dead, same as everybody else.
Why are you walking instead of taking a ship?
Got sick of waiting around Rubicava for a boat. Figured I'd make better time this way.
Why didn't I think of that? How do you know where you're going?
See the moon over there? I just keep it on my right. That way I know I'm heading in a straight line.
But...
Oldest trick in the book.
The fuck?
How long have you been down here?
Well, let me put it this way. I wasn't always this color.
Shouldn't you have hit dry land by now?
I'm trying to cross a big ocean here, Sonny. What do you know about it?
I've already done it. In a boat.
A boat? Don't talk to me about boats.
What's the problem with boats?
We had such a nice boat. Why is everybody always talking about boats? You got a perfectly good pair of legs. Why not use them, I say?
Let me guess. You died in a boat wreck.
A boat wreck would have been better than what happened to us. Led off course by bad equipment, lost for weeks, no food, no shelter from the sun. We'd started throwing the dead overboard. But then the sharks began following the boat.
What happened in the end?
What happened was, I learned 3 valuable lessons. Stay away from boats. When it comes to navigation, trust only the moon and the stars. And when there's only 2 of you left, never, ever go to sleep.
How have you kept that light going all these years?
Well, I found this coral, this glow-in-the-dark coral. Damn, this thing glows like a lightning bug and never seems to wear out.
I had some of that once. Made a nice grappling hook.
I don't think you had what I got, because I don't think you've been to the place where I got it.
Where'd you get the coral?
Edge of the world, boy. That's the only place it grows.
Is everything okay with your eyebrows?
Them is barnacles, genius. I don't move fast enough to shake them, so they tend to pile up. I don't mind, though. They're the only company I got. Ain't you, boys?
We've had a little accident. Think you could help us out?
Depends on what kind of help you're looking for.
Could you take us to the Pearl?
Ha! You don't believe those old stories, do you? You think somewhere in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that shines so brightly it can be seen from passing ships? And that sometimes sailors so allured by its luster actually fling themselves overboard to dive for it and are never heard from again?
Yeah, and I think it's right over...
Bah! I've been walking this ocean for years. I ain't never seen it.
No, really. The Pearl is right over there.
Is that what that shiny thing in the back is?
Tell me you didn't come all this way out here to pearl dive the moon.
Could you send for help?
Oh, sure. I promise to call for help at the next phone booth I walk by.
Could we tag along with you?
Well, it's a long walk you're talking about.
We don't have any other choice.
Oh, all right then. Lift those knees, stick close to my light, and try to sing in key. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away
God
sea
damn
monsters.
it.
Yeah.
Why am I doing this to myself?
Scare away sea monsters. Yeah.
Shut up!
Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
Shut up!
Let it shine. Let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm
Why am
gonna
I
let
doing
it
this?
shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
The wheels on the bus go round and round. Isn't this exciting? Just went in a big circle.
I thought that looked like our ship.
That's just a trick the ocean plays on your mind, kid. Makes everything look the same after a while, like you was going in circles.
Well,
this isn't the kind of progress I was hoping for.
Oh, well, the wet march of the soul ain't for everybody.
Could we borrow that light for a second?
Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around.
Watch out for sea monsters.
Who? These guys?
That is terrifying.
Oh, they don't mess with old Chipito. I'm too bright for 'em. This little light
Fuck
of
that.
mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. Hey, lay off. What am I supposed to do with this?
Follow me
Where are you taking me?
to the moon.
What the fuck? Just
Benny, is
fuck that shit where those monsters are just right next to you, but you can't see them.
Why do
Ugh.
I fighter someday? I'm rich.
Shh, something's happening.
Benny, what's going on?
Hey, it's the octopus! It's a big one. That fucking stock sound effect ass scream.
I don't know, but I don't like the way that thing's looking at us.
Oh god, it actually is following.
Glottis, go down there and talk demon talk to that octopus.
Heck no. I'm scared. I'm staying up here with you.
I'm not going down there while that monster's looking right at me.
Maybe he's not looking right at me. Maybe he's
no
looking at the
talking to
light.
Octopuses? Glottis, go down there and talk demon talk to that octopus.
Heck.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm at the Pearl. How do I get away from the octopus? Is attracted to something like bright lights. Yeah, I assumed him, but if only you could ditch him, you could distract the octopus. Walk toward the back of the first screen.
I'm not going down there while that monster's looking right at me.
Is there something like over this way?
Ugh. Watch those hands, clams.
Notice that Chipito is following you just a little too closely. So, like that?
Hey, lay off. Hey, lay off. Where are you going? You can't leave me here all alone.
My god, we're assholes.
Here.
Such assholes. What? Excuse me? What the fuck?
Looks like we're heading south.
But there's nothing on that edge of the world except
The edge.
What the fuck? Is this the Gungan city?
Manny?
Don't ask, carnal, cause I don't know.
Thank you.
Glottis, I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Mitchie.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
We're entering Rapture.
This door's locked.
Okay, keep that in mind because I might get a key later.
Man, that ashtray so fancy you could eat caviar out of it. It's empty. It's empty.
This music. It's so intense.
Meche,
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
I like my old desk better. Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God!
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
Hold on.
Didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump, and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man!
Yeah, go away!
Meche's my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what
Maybe
you
it's because
did
she
to her,
misses
but
me.
You're gonna be sorry!
These voices sound so familiar.
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
I'm in the Maritime Union.
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us.
I told you he was bad.
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
Well, guess what? Now you don't have it.
You bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our parents?
Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, God. What have I done?
Hey, don't cry, children. Please, stop crying.
That just kind of came out of nowhere.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What?
You can't do that.
Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all
I thought you said you're taking care of her. God fucking damn it!
Nice cage you have here.
Mr. Hurley grew demon ravens with human heads in here.
He said if we ever tried to get away, he'd send the ravens after us.
And let them make nests out of our bones.
You're two bad little children. I'm glad you're in
He's
the
like
cage.
bipolar.
Very bad. I'm here to help you get out of this
You
cage.
just
You
keep
can't do
switching.
that. We have to stay.
She'd be sometimes we.
You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Little fuckers.
I like my old desk better. This is the tiniest little hammer I've ever seen.
And that's mine now. Okay, I guess I just gotta look around. Oh.
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that, but I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
They didn't issue me a gun.
What, are you on probation? I'm not buying this, Manuel. Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that revolutionary army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Hey,
Ready to...
I would.
Right.
I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Me? About what?
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Ubacava?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff. Listen, Meche.
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay?
Another trophy.
Hey,
Ready?
I would.
All right.
Listen, Meche.
Manny, talk...
Okay. Okay, looks like there's quite a bit of stuff to do. How can I get out of the edge of the world? After you found Meche, Glottis will seem to vanish off the edge of the world, but he hasn't. Look over the edge and you can probably find him. Go to the flat end of the conveyor belt and keep heading toward the camera. You'll eventually find Glottis fixing up a ship here. So I just gotta look around.
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring.
And he's listening to music.
He seems completely unaware of how close I am to escape. Domino. Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way...
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh, no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
I knew it! You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest, instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my, dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny, we never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
Why is, like, the end of every question just, like, nice X you got here?
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island. Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns. I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they
Why is
had.
that always the
Let us
last
take it
question?
back for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
Another trophy.
I've got nothing to say to him. It's locked.
What are they talking about? Conveyor belt.
Nothing but dark water is that direction. Nothing but dark water.
That conveyor belt, I guess. God damn it.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what the hell? Okay. That ship is your ticket out of here. How can I pull up the SS La Mancha? Notice the ship's anchor. That the ship's anchor is near the end of the conveyor belt. Go up the other end of the conveyor belt, which leads to dry land. Alright, hold on. Well, let's...
Gladys! You're okay.
Well, it hurt a little when I hit, but my head cracked open an aft panel here.
I gotta tell you, Carnal, I thought you were dead.
Oh, Manny, I've been having a great time. Listen. I ask you, is there an engine that can resist the love that's in these hands?
Apparently not. So good to see him again. That's as close to the edge as I want to be. That's as close to the edge as I want to be.
Okay. Oh, I see. He's like crawling along the thing. Alright, well, let's ride it up.
Not picking that up. Not picking that up. Es enorme.
The fuck? Hold on. Press the down arrow. The claw will drop down, but it seems to miss the anchor. Looks like you need to do a bit of repair work on the crane. Pull it up, then go to the other side of the island. You can drop the claw onto the beach here and work on it for dry land. That's one fast friggin' crane. You have only one tool available to you that's powerful enough to take care of the claw.
It's not a handheld device. This scoop looks heavier than my last ship. It's not...
So much running around. Is there anything out here? You have only one tool available to you that's powerful enough to take care of the claw. Use Chipito's Bustall on it. How can I get Chipito's Bustall? That's probably some item that I need to get.
I can't get out of here. There's no ladder. I can't get out of here. There's no ladder.
Okay, hold on. Chipito got it by bartering, and he would probably be willing to trade his drill away for another tool. Well, where the hell is Chipito? Where is anything? Where do I go? Chipito's Bustall. Where do I find Chipito? What the fuck? I I'm so confused. This music.
Hola, angelitos.
Hello, Mr. Mean Boss Guy.
Hey, would one of you children happen to have a gun?
Yeah, we do. So stick him up.
Let me see it.
He doesn't have one. He's such a liar.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're stupid.
Your light bulbs don't work.
Your light bulbs all smell like boogers.
Ha! Nobody thinks you're funny anymore.
Oh, yeah? Well, everybody in this cage is smarter than you.
Everybody except for you.
Yeah, 'cause I'm especially smarter than you.
In your
It's
dreams.
just smoking.
Baby bed that's all wet 'cause you wet in it.
Shut up!
Bed wetter.
I said shut up!
No, really. I have to sleep with an umbrella down here.
Oh, yeah? Well, at least I never asked Meche to marry me.
What?
Miss Colomar, you're so pretty. Will you marry me?
I never said that.
Ooh, Miss Colomar.
Stupid baby blue beanie bedwetter.
Pugsy the Bugsy lies like a rugsy.
Will you two just shut up?
Fucking Christ. This game. I'm so confused. Is there like another pathway to go that I'm just not seeing? Is there something on the other side of this? Looks like there's lights going that way.
Uh-oh.
Or they just lead down here. The audio is clipping so bad. As you can tell, this is an old game. So they just didn't have the file space to get a properly, like, uncompressed audio.
I can't get out of here. There's no ladder.
Okay, I have to be missing something. God, the noise. I don't know where to go. Where's Geppetto? How do I get Geppetto's bus doll? Where's Geppetto? Like, it has to be, there's an area that I'm missing. Where haven't I been? Can I go back? Was that a stairway? Oh, but it doesn't... It's like pushing me away. Where the fuck do I go? I am thoroughly confused. Wait, hold on. Oh. I was thinking maybe hitting left or right would do something here. Wait. What if I did this?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's just gone now. I don't... Where the fuck is Geppetto? Is he down here working on shit?
I want to be. I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Oh yeah, good point. I was just wrenching it for fun, but your idea's good too.
I think...
Oh yeah, I was...
Where am I supposed to go? I'm completely fucking lost. Like, what else is there to check? I've been everywhere.
Stupid chisel.
What the fuck?
Hold still. Freaking.
Lay down your tools. We're busting out of here. Man, if I'd only gotten that book back from Terry, I could really start some trouble.
Chisel. Ooh, to the moon, he says.
Lay down your... Man, if I...
Hold still.
I don't know how I'd get down there without this current taking me over the edge.
I'll show him.
Geppetto!
Huh? Who? Oh, you, is it? Why, I oughta... Look at my eyebrows.
Well, you really weren't standing in a very safe place.
Well, neither are you right now, amigo.
Relax, we're busting out of here soon.
We are done traveling together. I work solo, my friend, and I walk alone.
Nice drill.
Drill? This here is a cordless, high-speed reciprocating chisel. And look, it's a bust-all. They usually don't give these to the new guys.
How'd you get a bust-off?
I'm connected, plugged in, and I had some booty to trade. Trade's the name of the game out here in the Big Reef.
Booty? Where'd you get booty?
It's all over the ocean floor. Jewelry, precious coins. You people and your fancy boats never know about it, because you just never stop and look.
Give me some booty and I'll buy our way out of here.
I traded it all for this beauty.
You traded jewelry and precious coins for a power tool?
It's a bus doll.
That tool looks a little overpowered for you.
Overpowered? Nothing overpowers Geppetto.
If you say so. I want to trade something.
Well, you came to the right place, Sonny. What you be needing?
A hug.
A hug?
Nope. That's the one thing I ain't got for you.
A drink?
Ha! We're swimming in the biggest drink there is. Drinks aren't a hot commodity down here. Sorry.
A towel?
Hey, you funny guy, chalkhead.
My friend Gladys to be alive.
What? What happened?
He went over the edge.
So I already know
Stay
he's
away
alive.
From the edge, I tell you. It's dangerous. I've seen whole ships go over it in my time. Their engines in full reverse, trying to drop anchor. But the current, you can't fight her. So stay back.
A boat.
There you go again with the boats. You know I don't like them. Why do you have to needle me?
A gun.
Ooh, that's gonna cost some. What do you got on you?
My scythe.
You'd be willing to part with that?
No.
When you got something worth trading, come see old Geppetto. He'll do you right.
Geppetto!
Huh? What? Well, I got a long...
Please.
Why, I oughta... Stupid
Geppetto! Have you ever seen an authentic little chipper?
A little chipper? No, I haven't. But I'd sure love to give it a test drive. Say, little chipper, you're okay. Gonna see Miss Liza. Doo-doo.
Now I have the drill.
Ah! Quit yelling!
How'd you get a bus stop?
I'm connected and a trade.
I want to trade something.
Well, you can't. What you?
How about a pair of nice silk stockings?
Ah, now there's a high-ticket item. I might be able to get you some, but I gotta tell you, you couldn't afford it.
I can't think of anything else.
Think small, like a knife or dirty books.
You got that stuff?
Well, no, but practically everything else.
Well, you don't want that big octopus to see you chatting.
Oh, brother, that's right. Oh, dee da da da. Da dee da da.
Okay, well, had I known that area existed, I probably would have gone to it earlier. Okay, so now I have the bus doll. Use Geppetto's bus doll on the crane hand and see what happens to it. Crap.
It's a bus doll.
What the fuck? Where's the transition? Is it straight at the bottom? Okay.
see why they don't give these chisels to the new guys. It's not a handheld device.
Okay. Now all you have is a bare chain, but that still might be enough. You could try attaching that to the anchor. Okay. It looked like there was a bit more of an explosion that happened from that. I feel like those big crumblers there probably do something. Probably stuck on the conveyor belt. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. How do I... Hold on. If your conveyor belt is heading toward the anchor, you can pull the lever near the top to reverse the direction of the belt. You can get the chain near the anchor, but it doesn't want to attach to the anchor.
Not right now.
There's not really many actions I can do. Maybe you need to back up here. What, like reverse the conveyor belt? Reverse the conveyor belt. Oh. Well, thanks, hint system. Will that work?
Uh-oh. Not right.
How do I attach it? Do I have to go down here, maybe? Wait, reverse the conveyor. It'll now get somewhat tangled. The tangled chain would be more likely to attach to the anchor. Reverse the conveyor belt again, so the chain is heading towards the anchor again. It will now attach itself, and you're ready to lift it out of the water. Okay. Kind of a weird puzzle. I was thinking I would have to, like, grab it and move it, but I guess it is heavy as shit. There's no real... No, I want to hit the lever. God damn it.
can't believe you got it to float.
That was the easy part. The trick's gonna be busting through that big coral reef out there.
Buzz through a big coral reef, eh? Okay, give me a minute or two.
A minute or two. This game expects too much of me. Okay, how do I get past the coral reef? This whole place is made to process coral and crush it into tiny pieces. There are 2 giant coral crushing rollers near the beach where your ship is waiting. Ah, you might be able to use those. Just give them a little something they can't handle. Oh, probably just the chain. Yeah, because the thing's up now. So... what if I just drop in the chain? Okay. The rollers will jam. Pull the chain up to release them.
Oh yeah, this will do just fine. Just give me a sec to do some figuring.
Okay, this is what Glottis needs to fix the ship. He will have it fixed by the time you're ready to leave the island. Okay, Manny won't leave without Meche, so you also need to convince her to come with you. How can I get Meche to come with me? She won't come until you prove that you're safe. You have to give her your gun. Don't have a gun? Too bad. You'll just have to find one. Who seems to know more about acquiring items than anyone else here? Talk to Chipito. You need to offer him something valuable to get a gun. If you talk to him, you'll find that hosiery is highly valued. See if Meche will give up her stockings. Oh... that seems very strange. Seems like a very strange thing to have a high currency. Alright, so let's just go talk to Meche, I guess. Wait, it was this way. Damn it, no. I want to talk. Why'd they put the thing so close? No! God damn it! And why can I not skip this? Ugh.
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
Listen, Meche.
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay?
What? Hold on. See if Meche will give up her stockings. I guess it would be, like, super weird if I just asked for it. The only way she'll get rid of them is if they're no longer useful. If there were a hole in them, for instance. Like with the cigarettes? Notice how she keeps flicking her cigarette in the ashtray. The ashtray is the only thing between her ashes and her stockings. Move it out of the way. Use the ashtray, and if your timing is right, she'll ruin her stockings with her cigarette. Keep trying if you don't get this right the first time.
They're ruined.
Oh, baby.
You try to have one nice thing on this cruel island.
Good enough for me.
What is...
Oh, the speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not my boss, so really I couldn't care less.
Good. Excellent. Carry on.
Jesus. Okay, well now I have those. Take these and trade them with Geppetto for his gun. You can now give the gun to Meche and she'll agree to come with you. Well, sort of. What does that mean?
Gonna see Miss Liza. Just me and
You know, a
little
little clear
Chipper.
nail polish would fix these right up.
Hey, Cheppy.
Check out the hosiery.
Say, these are real silk. Where'd you find them?
I've been wearing them the whole time.
You too? Well then, here's your new best friend.
Ah, my first Sproutella gun. Is it loaded?
No. Hey, bullets are hard to get.
Ah, my first Sproutella gun.
Da-dee-da, put-em.
It's really not much use without bullets.
I mean, will that be good enough for Meche, I guess? That whistle sounds so, like, broken. Wait.
Here, what good's a relationship without trust?
True. A relationship without trust is about as empty as a gun without bullets. Guess you didn't realize a smart girl always keeps an extra round in her hat for mad days. Come on, let's go.
Meche, you don't know what you're...
I know exactly what I'm doing. Now move!
Would you just listen to my escape plan first?
Trouble in paradise, kids?
You're letting us go right now, or your boy Friday here gets it.
Well, I hate to see you go, Manny, but the lady seems to have made up her mind.
I'm serious. I'll shoot him.
Fine. It really doesn't work for me anyway.
But I thought I'll shoot you.
Shoot Dama. Yeah, I was about to say.
Too good, remember?
I'm not good anymore. You've taken that out of me, keeping me a prisoner here. I'm gonna crack you open like a fake wing boss. I'm gonna...
Kid's all right. She's a firecracker, but a night in the cooler usually dampens her fuse.
That was a really weird transition.
Hey, sport.
What did you do with her?
I thought she needed a little time out, that's all.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
It's locked.
Okay. Where is she?
Children's books. Children's books.
Pugsy! It's me, Meche!
What?
Must be a combination lock,
I'm
but there are no
warning you,
numbers on it.
Domino!
Poor Don was never good with numbers.
There aren't any numbers in the dial of the safe. This is going to make it hard to find the combination. You're just going to have to pick the lock. But that's going to be tough if you can't see what you're doing. Wait.
I'm sorry! Pugsy! I'm in here! I'm sorry I didn't trust you!
I like my old desk better. No drawers.
Hold on. There are 3 parts to the safe: the handle, the wheel, and the lock. You're going to want to take a closer look at the lock itself. Try opening it. What? But it won't open. Use your bus doll on it and you'll be able to see the tumblers inside the lock. Oh. I'm a dumbass.
Hey! Manny!
I don't want to mess up the wheel. The wheel's my friend.
Manny! I think I'm running out of air!
I must have hit a major circuit. But it looks like I've exposed the guts here. I can't move those by hand. I need this wheel.
Looks like it opened up something back here, too.
It's locked.
Huh. Well, now I can see the tumblers, so... How does this work? Okay. You want to line up the tumblers so that their flat edges are lined up with the edge of the door jamb. Like that? How can I line up the tumblers? Take a look at what happens. Turning the dial for a bit, take a look at what happens. First, just the bottom of the tumblers will spin with the wheel, but if you keep turning, additional tumblers should start turning. Starting with the second of the bottom, working up to the top. Once the tumblers start spinning together, reverse the wheel again and notice what happens. Progressively moves. Work on one tumbler at a time. Start by getting the top tumbler lined up, then change the direction on the wheel. Keep turning until the second tumbler from the top is lined up. Fuck. I don't know. Am I adjusting them the right way?
What? Oh, when I had them so nicely lined up and everything.
You can tell if you got this right by having Manny look at the lock. If he says the tumblers are lined up, then they are. If you don't, you didn't do it quite right. It seems the tumblers will want to rotate back even though you have everything lined up. But if the tumblers couldn't rotate, you might be able to open the door. Put something in the gap to keep the tumblers from rolling. Okay. I guess I gotta readjust them then. I guess they don't have to be super exact. Fuck. Fuck, hold on. They're all out of whack.
The tumblers are all lined up flush with the door jamb.
Okay. It's the only thing I can think of.
Stay. All right, Mitchie, you can come out now. Mitchie? Boy, the bus doll and I really did a number on that door. Looks like years and years of coral harvest reports. This can't be what this secret safe is meant to hold. They're all locked up. These must be very, very sensitive coral harvest reports. They're all locked. These must...
Hold on. I'm in the safe, but I don't see Meche. Where did she go? There's gonna be more here than just meets the eye. Maybe there's a hidden exit somewhere. Notice the contact along the door jamb. What, this wire?
No, electrical current makes my marrow tingle.
Could I bust it with this, maybe? If you close the safe, you might be able to reveal another exit. Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, Raul. I am so sorry. Looks like I messed up these contacts when I broke through with the bus stall.
Okay. You can close the safe, but the contact appears to be damaged. It's an electrical contact. You could probably fix it with something metallic. Well, probably not my scythe, probably this thing. I mean, it's heavy as shit, but...
Esa cosa is heavy.
I guess it is too heavy. Let's try the scythe then. Oh.
Manny, I knew you would. Why is that door closed?
It was the only way the wind?
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, this is my room. Go use up the air in your own room.
That home plumbing sprinkler system looks like it's about to fall apart. Doesn't look like she's cooled off yet. Thanks for not shooting me.
Look, I'm sorry. I should have trusted you. It's just that the past 2 years have been pretty tough, you know?
You look like you could use a nice ocean cruise.
Still my travel agent, eh?
You look like you could use...
Still...
How can I get Meche out of the storage room? Notice the vent above you. Oh, above her? Unfortunately, it's out of reach, and there's a barely stable sprinkler system. You might be able to use it to let you swim up to the vent. Try breaking the sprinkler. Seems like I'm using the scythe quite a bit more often.
Now, all we have to do is wait for the room to fill up, and we'll just float on out of here. Well, this is disappointing.
Not to me. We don't float, remember?
Fuck. The room doesn't seem to want to flood. You should find out where all the water is going. Turn off the sprinkler and see what happens.
Thank you.
I can't reach that high.
Goes onto this thing next to the blue. There appears to be a drain underneath one of the tiles. If you get rid of that tile, you could probably crawl through the grain. All you need is something heavy enough to break the tile. Like the giant battle axe! These, like, tank controls. I guess I have to drop the top onto it. Come on! Carry it to the tile and drop it. All you manage to do is drop it, but if you're standing in the right place, the weight of the falling chipper is enough to break through the tile. Did I just drop it on the wrong tile?
Oh, not again. Thank you.
Oh, what's going on that one? What the fuck? If you're standing in the right place, the weight of the chipper will be enough. What the fuck? Carry it to the tile and drop it. If you're standing there, all you manage to do is drop it, but if you're standing in the right place, the weight of the falling chipper is enough to break through the tile. Is this not the right thing? I mean, that seems like it's a heavy thingamajig.
That thing is definitely not my size. Man, people in the old days were huge.
Is it because I can't lift it up on my own?
I think that would just bring the whole ugly thing crashing down on me. Ha! Bust all my ass. I don't want to bust all that. I don't want to bust all that. I don't want to bust all that. I don't want to mess up my blade. I couldn't even reach it with that.
I don't understand. Am I just standing in the wrong spot? Hold on, how does he, like, lift it? Does he need to be, like, on the very edge? Like that? What the fuck?
This must be the big chipper.
I don't understand.
Oh, not again.
I can't reach that high. This must be the big chipper.
What the fuck am I doing wrong?
This must be the big chipper.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
Is it just the wrong tile? What am I doing wrong?
Thank you.
No, it's going under that one. What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck?
After you.
What about the suitcases?
What's in these cases?
Take a look.
Tickets to the
It's
nine?
all the double-end tickets Hector and Dom have stolen over the years. Each one stolen from a good soul, and now they just sit there.
That's it.
What?
They just sit there. That's what's been bothering me. In the days when I was a hot salesman, I used to see double-end tickets all the time, and they move.
What do you mean they move?
They become agitated around human souls, and the ticket that belongs to you will actually fly into your hand. But these tickets, and the tickets in that suitcase of Charlie's, it's like they're dead. Why would Hector and Domino be hoarding cases of counterfeit double-end tickets? Ah, doesn't matter. They wouldn't fit through this hole anyway. Let's go.
Gladys, I'm so glad to see you.
Aww. Is the boat already?
Yeah, come on. Let's go eat some reef.
Just taking the kids too?
Works like crazy. Full speed ahead. What? Oh.
So are you really going to bring me back and try to get your old job again?
There's no job for me now except to bring you and everyone else here to the end of the road.
But if you aren't going to use me to get your job back, why did you spend all this time trying to find me?
Meche, I needed to find you.
Uh-oh.
I give you one job, Manny. And look at you, already screwing it up. I suppose you realize that this is gonna go down on your permanent record.
I don't think my bare hands would be a match with that sight of his. I don't think my bare hand... Domino's just the kind of guy to practice Oxford regulation boxing.
This doesn't look good for the kid.
Look, Dom, I'm not gonna work for you.
Oh, don't worry about that. You're fired. Just consider this your severance.
Ha 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 ha.
What are you doing away from your desk anyway?
I'm sending this Domino back to the bone pile.
Smart strategy? Always let your boss win.
You know, your name is Domino, but you're really just a pawn.
Please, save the comic book one-liners for when you're winning. Just like with your selling, Manny, you got a weak attack and no follow-through. Hey, I'll stop anytime you get tired. Just please stay down this time.
I was thinking it was kind of obvious, that thing sitting there.
You're losing a fight, so you pick on one of my pets? Why aren't you more like me, Manny? I've been trying to show you how, but you don't listen. If you just adopt the proper attitude, just look what could happen to you!
Oh my god! What about my scythe? Oh. Snow area?
Name?
Pugsy Poligiano, sir.
Waiting room number 2. Next.
Flores! Flores! ¿Estás bien? Glottis? Where'd you
That was
go
weird.
this time?
Well, there's year 3. Hold on.
Oh, Glottis would love these. Locked. Probably to keep out the Yeti. Bruno? Bruno Martinez?
You! You were the guy who packed me in there! You could have at least given me a magazine! 4 years with nothing to read but this damn mug! What are you doing here? And if you were headed this way, why didn't you offer me a lift? Ah! Wait, I'm getting out of here. This world's for suckers.
Hey, now I have a mug.
There's some packing foam in here with a Bruno-shaped dent in it. It's full of caskets. Hello? Whew, they're empty. That's the road we came in on. Nothing out there but snow. That's the road we came in on. Nothing out there but snow and a perfectly good pair of sunglasses.
Manny!
What's wrong?
Go up there and see!
Hey, where is everybody?
Waiting area 2.
How long do they have to wait in there?
Until they have tickets. They were issued tickets on the number 9, and they don't have them now. The punishment for selling double-end tickets is very severe.
They didn't sell their tickets. Their tickets were stolen.
By who?
Hector Le Mans stole them to sell to rich people who don't deserve them.
That might be them now. Let's see just what they deserve.
There's Nick.
It looks a little ungainly, but I bet that hat is really warm. What happened to that train?
Your destiny cannot be purchased.
I don't understand. Why has everyone been detained?
Given a ticket, a soul may not sell it.
They didn't sell their tickets. Someone else is trying to.
Bring the tickets, that is all.
The tickets are in El Maro. How can I get there quickly?
These rails are already there.
Well, thanks for the help.
The gate opens. The gate closes. It does not help.
Hey, How'd you get free?
I was born free, Boatnik. Nobody gave me no ticket, so nobody can take it away.
So what are you pacing around here for?
Trying to unwind a little bit. All those years circling in one direction. Gotta even out my life in this world before I go on to the next, you know? Well, that ought to do her.
Goodbye, Chapito.
Happy trails, Captain. And thanks for setting me straight back there in the drink. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine,
This
I'm gonna
motherfucker.
let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine.
Happy trails, Captain.
I could actually do it. I could walk out of this world right now and not look back. But I can't. I can't do it. I'm not leaving without the people I promised to save.
Another trophy. Probably almost all the trophies are like these like little secret dialogue things, I guess. It's very interesting mixing this like Aztecian stuff with like technology. It's kind of neat. Well, before I continue any further, hold on. Well, yeah, since this is last year and probably getting close to the end of the game, I think I'm gonna save that for one last stream tomorrow. We'll finish this game. Hold on, let me save real quick. But, yeah. So, I seem to be close to the game. Looking at the walkthrough, year 4 is the last year, so yeah, there will be one more stream of this, and then we'll have completed it. So I guess prep for that. And, jeez. I had to stretch there for a sec. Alright. Let me just check my profile real quick. Come on, load. The fuck? Took it long enough. Alright. And let me just do one quick check before I do my outro. Alright, looks like he is live. Alright.
He's high enough already.
Well, that'll be it for today's stream. So yeah, tomorrow we'll finish this game up, I suppose. So, yeah, if you're a new viewer or if you're watching this archived, I stream every day at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for Mondays, or unless something comes up and I'll have to either reschedule or cancel the stream entirely, and I do announcements about those on my Facebook and my Twitter. And if you scroll down below the stream window, I have a section labeled Social Media, which has links to those, so make sure you can like and follow those so you can keep up to date. There's also a link to my YouTube, where I archive all of my broadcasts, because Twitch removes VODs after a while. And the full streams generally go up within a few days after I stream. So, yeah. And there's also a link to my SoundCloud if you want to check out my music. And in fact, I finally have a new song released after 6 months, so if you head there, you can find a link for a new song called Phlogiston that I did with the incredibly talented Live Over the World, or LOW for short. So take a listen to that, because I'm really proud of it. And while you're down at the bottom, also make sure to check out the featured streamer section. It has some links to some other channels of some other cool streamers. Whitepaw9, he's a main mod here and a regular, and probably, you know, a very good online friend. And he does streaming quite often. He hasn't done it in a while, but that's because he's hard at work on Micro Studios, so I think he's just been taking a break from it. There's also a K4 vet. He is an Afghanistan veteran who does game streaming. He's said he's been playing video games ever since he was a kid, and he's still going strong. So yeah, go check him out. In fact, I wonder if he's live. Let me check his thing real quick. K4 generally goes live kind of late, like maybe about 10 o'clock. Hold on. I'm actually not entirely sure what his schedule is. Yeah, it says from about 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know what CST is, but I'm assuming that's what it is. So 8 p.m. CST, and they generally go for an undefined amount of time. But yeah. And also there's a link to Irish Punisher, who is currently live right now. And he is a much bigger streamer than me, but he does cool shit. He's a really cool dude. And so yeah, he is live right now. So if you click the link, it'll take you to his channel. I think right now he's playing Fallout 4. So yeah, make sure to check him out. And if you do check him out from my channel, maybe just drop a line that I was the one who brought you there. And yeah, I think that's it. So with that, that'll be all from me, folks. See you, peeps.